everybody! Another cold and windy day, but I got a little motorbike and the boat. Yeah. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm about to get up to a lot of fun things. Good morning, everybody. I tried taking some video down by the boat dock this morning. It didn't quite work out, I don't think. It was too windy for you to hear me, probably. But it is Memorial Day weekend, and we are here at the boathouse, just enjoying ourselves so far. Me and the kids got here around 1 a.m. last night. I had to wait for my daughter to get off work so she could come join us. But Kurt came down here right after work, and he brought his motorbike, and that has been a lot of fun to be riding around on through the campground so far. So we're going to have a really fun weekend. We are definitely going to take the boat out tomorrow. Not today because it is way too windy. It's even windier than last weekend when we were here. And it's also only like 56 degrees outside, so it's kind of chilly too. But I'm here, I'm enjoying my coffee, and later today my mom is coming to hang out with us this weekend, and we're going to get up to some pretty fun activities, I think. The winery, I'm going to take her to the winery. They're going to ride bike. They're bringing their cute little dachshund, so we're going to walk her around too. So we're going to have a pretty fun weekend. The pool opens, but of course it's only 56 degrees, so I'm not sure if anybody's going to get in, but maybe we'll go hang out around it just to get some sunshine. So those are our plans. Sunday will be a boat day. I want to take the boat out for sure. I want to get it off the ball. Right now it is actually out there just whipping around in this really strong cold wind. So happy we're not out there right now. Cheers. All right, I'm going to use our shower for the first time. So hopefully it goes well. I got the water heater on, so should be nice hot water. I'll let you know how it all works out. First shower done. It's good hot water. We're definitely going to need to replace this shower head though. I don't like it. There's not enough pressure. It took forever to get the soap out of my hair. But all in all, it was a great experience. Everything worked, everything was warm, and I'm clean. So, good. I'm gonna go meet my mom, pick her up at the security gate. New and improved arcade room. So this is kind of cool. They have the basketball, skee ball, air hockey. So before it was just an old pool table and some kind of like money quarter games. This is nice. Hello, cool guy.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be here at 11:38. We're all excitedly waiting for them. Mom's made it! Yay! Got a full house with dogs too. There's Nico. There's Helen. There's a Blake. Here's a dad. The tool belt. So we got a lot of plans once we get everything all situated here. So we have 3 cars, a boat, and a golf cart, 3 bikes. Just try to figure out the best place to park everything on our little campground. We made it to the winery. The big old silos. Sure is an interesting baby. Spoiled puppy. get a video.
What did I just say?
Alright, we're going back to the boathouse. We checked on everything. It's really nice and calm, and there's a big bird landing on our boat right now. Huh. Oh well. So there's been a lot of visitors on the boat while we've been gone, and they've left bird poopies all over the place. All on our sail bag, all on the side. So not only is it dirty with normal bugs, now we've got bird crap everywhere. The sparrows have been hanging out on our lines. So we'll get to cleaning that in a minute. Alright, let's get this vacation started. Yeah. I stopped at Cherry Hill Orchards to pick up some market goods, and I don't think these cherries are gonna make it the whole way. Alright, we've made it back to the camper. It's only been I don't know, 2 weeks since we were last here. Maybe it was Memorial Day weekend when we were last here. So kids didn't make their beds. It's a mess. We did make our bed though, so it looks nice. I got the air conditioner pumping because it was a little bit warm in here. I closed down the vents. We left these cracked slightly while we were gone, and bathroom is still in good condition. I am actually going to replace the shower head, so that'll be part of this video probably, is replacing this. So, and that should be a really easy project because all I have to do is literally unscrew it from here and then screw on the new shower head. The main issue with this shower head is that the on-off switch was really stiff and hard to use while I was showering, and then this hose is really stiff. So I got one of the metal stainless steel hoses. So hopefully it's a little bit more flexible and not so weird. But I'm gonna keep this, so project should be easy. You just unscrew it and replace it with the new shower head. Alright, so I've got a new shower head. It was like $18, so it wasn't even all that expensive on Amazon. It is the Fast Dunt RV shower head, model KB5. So I have a Phillips head screwdriver. That's probably all I'm going to need to just switch out this hose for this one. So we'll see if that's true or not. Hopefully the bracket that holds this on, this piece will fit through it easily. So then I can just literally switch this out. There was some leftover water in it. So just let that drain. See how nice and flexible the new hose is? It's gonna make showering way better. That just fell on the floor. Maybe I won't even need the screwdriver, but start, stop, start, stop. Way nicer, super easy. Do it with one hand. Unscrew a little protector thing. Lots of little protector things. There's already a washer in there. It'd be nice if they would have given me some plumber's tape, but they didn't. So hopefully this doesn't leak. Will it fit? Ah, it fits. Perfect. All right. So see like the radius of the white hose versus like how tightly you can get the silver one. That's the whole reason why I wanted a new shower head, because this was just like, I don't know, wasn't cutting it. It was flopping around all over the place. Screws on there. Like so. And then hopefully that fits in there like that. So I probably will switch this piece out. It's nice and caulked around there. We gotta buy some caulk tomorrow. We're gonna go to Lowe's and then install this one that came with the shower head, because it actually pivots. Whereas that one doesn't, it just stays in place. So this one, you put the shower head in it right there and it will pivot this piece. Will pivot the head so you can kind of tilt it and get it angled to how you want it. So yeah, I'll finish installing this piece tomorrow when we have caulk. I'm going to check for leaks right now. What do you guys think? 50-50 chance that it's not going to leak at all? So far, so good. Awesome. No leaks. And the shower head start button works way better. Start, stop. Simple. Nice and easy. With the other shower head, I like needed 2 hands to get it to start and stop. So whenever your hands are all freaking soapy from shampoo and conditioner, it's really hard to get the water to start and stop with the old one. So definitely glad I upgraded that, and it literally took 2 seconds just to undo the nozzle and put it up there. So happy to be here, nice and relaxing, just me and Kurt, no kids. It's gonna be great. I was really excited to get some new lights up under the pavilion here. I got the bistro lights kind of things, you know, they hang down there. And all the reviews said that they were super bright. And I start putting them up. Can you even tell where they're at in this string? So these are the cheap Christmas lights from like Walmart, and that's the more expensive bistro light. And it is not bright at all. And it's like every 3 feet or something. So definitely not good. And I was all like, maybe they just aren't on the brightest setting, because the cool thing about them is they do have a remote. So they come with a remote, and I try to put it on the brightest setting, and they are already on the brightest setting, but they'll flash, which I don't understand why anybody would want. And then the dimmest setting, I can make them dimmer. Ooh, but brighter, that's all they are. Probably going to stop doing what I'm doing. That's what I first started doing when I got here, because I wanted it to be nice and bright. I'll work on that some other time. No pretty sunset today. Maybe the sunrise will be pretty. But there she is. I'm gonna go clean her tomorrow. Get her all ready for the week. Lots of sailing ahead. All right, let's get out of here. It's buggy. I'm gonna go check out the pool, see if it's still open. Pool is open. It's not as busy right now. I think it closes at 8. Good morning, everybody. We are just starting our Saturday, which is the first day of our vacation. Nice and slow, having my coffee, and I actually painted my nails a while. Our plan today is to go to the store, get some provisions, get some food for the week, and some other items that we need for the boat. So plan for today after we go to the store is to clean the boat. We need to get all the bird poop off of it. Refuel the boat. So we're actually going to go to the gas station, refuel our big gas tank that we use to transport the fuel back and forth. And then we need to work on the main halyard. It kind of has separated. There's like an inner and an outer of the main halyard line. So we need to work on that and repair it so we can actually get it to go through the new clutch that I installed earlier in the year. Those are the 3 things that we need to get working on for the boat before we can actually take it out. So it is 10:43 right now. We slept in a little bit until about 9 this morning, which was really nice. We are working on getting showers and then heading to the store to get the items that we need. Yeah, see you later on the boat. The new shower head is phenomenal. Okay, we've made it onto the boat. The bird poop actually wasn't so bad. I think that maybe some of the sparrows have moved on, so they haven't been hanging out on the lines as frequently as they were, because the amount of bird feces looks like it has lessened a little bit, but there are a ton of dead bugs everywhere in the cockpit. So Kurt is actually working on cleaning the cockpit right now, scraping all those bugs off, which is what that sound is. While Kurt was doing that, I was putting the sheets all back on the bedding in the boat, but it got really hot because the companionway hatch isn't open. So I'm sitting here in the breeze waiting for it to get slightly cooler in the boat before I work on the rear berth. So we came in here and it was 81, and right now it is 79. As soon as Kurt is done wiping the boat down, I'm going to open up the cockpit hatch, companionway hatch, and make it cool down even more before I start crawling around in the tight areas of the boat. How are the mooring lines looking? Good.
I guess I could probably take the lock off while I'm down here.
Yeah. I'd take it off tomorrow.
Why?
Because there's probably going to be storms and stuff tonight.
Oh, it's just, okay.
Take it off when we're ready to leave.
Love it, remind me.
Okay, well, I will definitely remind you. I'll be up here like, wait a second, we're not going anywhere. This is how Kurt's cleaning the outside of the boat. It's a broom and a dinghy. Is it scrubbing off pretty good?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's gotta take a couple days for it to really all come off, but
Yeah.
that's how Starbright works.
Going back into my laying position. All right, Kurt is done giving the entire boat a scrub down, so the cockpit looks a lot better. Not so many dead bugs everywhere. We moved the garden lights, or he did, so they're not here at the cockpit. He moved them up front, so hopefully it won't make the cockpit so gross with bugs having the lights up there. And right now he is breaking our spigot on the water jug and filling the freshwater tank that we have in the rear berth with some fresh water so we can wash our hands. Okay, so this is the deal with the halyard, which is making me unable to get it through the rope clutch. The outer layer is separate from the inner layer, so I'm going to cut this off, and then I'm going to use this needle and thread to kind of make like an aglet at the end of it. So we'll see if that works. All Alright, that's probably like the worst thing that anybody has ever done to a halyard. But I'm hoping that it'll keep it together and make it so I can feed it through the clutch. Success! Yay! Alright, getting that done makes me feel so much better. So now we'll be able to use the lock clutch to go sailing tomorrow and make sure that it keeps the mainsail up where it's supposed to and doesn't let loose, since our winch doesn't actually work. But yeah, Kurt had his sewing kit, so I got to use it to shove the needle through the halyard, so that worked out really, really well and made it possible. Just gotta get a cup for Kurt so we can celebrate cleaning the boat. Use recyclable aluminum cups. This is the sparkling Vidal Blanc that we got from the Crow winery last time we were there.
Don't aim that at me, please.
Don't aim it?
Want me to do it?
Yeah. Easy there. Shake it up. Whoa.
Shot it right out of there.
We'll go get that in a second. I'm gonna go grab that cork.
Sure.
Or at least find how far away from the boat it landed.
It's fine. It's just like a piece of bark in the wood.
Yeah.
And then
Bark in the water.
bark in the water.
Bark in the water. Cheers. Happy vacation. And Father's Day
Thank you.
tomorrow. Are you happy to be back on the boat?
Yeah.
Me too. Cheers to you guys. That's all, folks.
Can you hand me those 2 bottles there?
These 2 bottles here. But I'm so relaxed. Can I throw them at you? I'm gonna toss them. You ready? Nice. I got him the bottles and I stayed relaxed.